Have you ever rubbed your back or knees for hours, searching for relief, only to end up reaching for pain pills again? You're not alone. Pain, whether it settles in your joints, your lower back, or deep in your muscles, becomes an unwanted companion as we age. But what if something as simple as a cloth and a bottle of castor oil could help quiet that discomfort, without side effects? Today we're diving into one of the oldest natural remedies that seniors are now returning to. Castor Oil Compresses. If you've never used one before, stay with me. You might be surprised by just how fast the body responds when it's treated with care, not chemicals. Let's talk about what these compresses actually do for you. Starting with the most important reason people are turning to them. Pain relief. This is the biggest reason seniors reach for castor oil compresses. When you place a warm castor oil pack over an achy joint or muscle, it gently penetrates the tissues beneath the skin. That oil isn't just sitting on the surface. It moves through layers and reaches into inflamed or stiff areas. The result? A noticeable softening of pain, sometimes even from the first use. Especially if you're dealing with arthritis or long-standing back pain, this kind of deep relief can feel like a quiet miracle. Now, beyond pain, there's inflammation, another major issue that quietly intensifies as we age. It's not always loud or dramatic, but it lingers. It's that swollen, puffy feeling in the knees when you climb the stairs. The dull ache in your fingers when you try to button a shirt. The deep, pulling stiffness in your lower back that greets you each morning. Inflammation can be short-term, like when you bump your knee. But for many seniors it becomes chronic, meaning it lingers for weeks, months, or even years, slowly wearing down the joints and tissues. One of the reasons castor oil compresses work so well is that they deliver help exactly where it's needed. Castor oil contains a unique fatty acid called ricinoleic acid, which gives the oil most of its healing strength. Ricinoleic acid isn't just anti-inflammatory. It also helps draw out toxins and stimulate blood flow in the tissues underneath the skin. That's important because when blood moves more freely, oxygen and nutrients can reach the area, and waste products, things that can worsen inflammation, are carried away more effectively. Applying a castor oil compress to inflamed joints, such as the knees, wrists, or hips, sends a powerful message to the body. Relax, release, and begin repair. The warmth of the compress opens the blood vessels slightly, making it easier for the oil to penetrate deeper. It's not a surface treatment. It's a slow, penetrating support that works through the layers of tissue. Over time, this gentle approach helps reduce swelling and restore mobility. For seniors, that might mean being able to walk longer without pain, open jars more easily, or get out of bed with less stiffness. Some even report that old injuries, areas that have felt stuck or sore for years, begin to soften and feel more flexible after just a few sessions. There's another fascinating and often overlooked effect. Improved circulation. As we grow older, our circulatory system doesn't work quite as efficiently as it used to. Tiny blood vessels, especially in the hands, feet, and legs, can become less responsive, leading to slower healing, more swelling, and a feeling of heaviness or coldness in the limbs. It's not just a comfort issue. Poor circulation can actually delay tissue repair, increase inflammation, and make chronic pain feel worse. For seniors, this might show up as feet that are always cold no matter the season, hands that feel numb or tingly, or legs that swell by the end of the day. Now, this is where castor oil shines in a way many people don't expect. One of its most valuable effects is its ability to stimulate the body's lymphatic system. The lymphatic system, unlike the bloodstream, doesn't have a pump like the heart. It relies on movement, deep breathing, and gentle massage to flow properly. When it's stagnant, toxins and waste fluids build up in the tissues, contributing to swelling, fatigue, and discomfort. Castor oil, thanks to its deep penetrating properties and anti-inflammatory action, encourages this lymphatic flow. For seniors, this can be especially helpful in managing conditions like varicose veins, which are often caused by poor valve function in the veins and worsened by slow circulation. While castor oil won't reverse varicose veins, regular compress use can reduce the discomfort, aching, and heaviness that often come with them. And for those who suffer from lymphedema, where fluid collects in the limbs, this gentle therapy can be a supportive addition to other treatments. So while castor oil compresses are most often talked about for pain, their quiet power lies in the way they help restore the body's inner flow, circulatory, lymphatic, and energetic. And that flow is what keeps us feeling alive, mobile, and well. Another gentle but powerful benefit is digestive support. Many seniors struggle with bloating, constipation, or sluggish digestion. By placing a warm castor oil compress over the abdomen, you can calm the gut and encourage movement. It's a quiet process, but a surprisingly effective one. It can help relieve gas, reduce that heavy feeling after meals, and encourage regularity, all without relying on harsh laxatives. Castor oil compresses are also used by many older adults to support liver health. As we age, the liver can become sluggish, especially if we've taken medications for years. Placing a castor oil pack over the right side of the abdomen, where the liver sits, is believed to help the liver detoxify and function more efficiently. While it's not a replacement for medical care, it's a gentle way to support one of the body's most important organs. There's another bedtime bonus you might not expect. Castor oil compresses can even support better sleep. Think of it this way. When you ease pain, calm inflammation, and boost circulation during the day, you're giving your nervous system fewer alerts to stay on guard against. Placing a warm, oil-soaked cloth on your lower abdomen or across your lower back before bed gently signals to your body that it's time to shift into rest mode. That soothing warmth and the slow release of ricinoleic acid help quiet muscle tension and ease digestive discomfort. Two things that so often wake us up in the night. Beyond simple warmth, there's a deeper connection to your parasympathetic, rest and digest system. The gentle pressure and heat over your abdomen can stimulate the vagus nerve, your body's main highway for the signal to relax, helping to lower heart rate and reduce cortisol levels. Some people find that adding a drop of lavender or chamomile, essential oil around the edges of their compress, enhances that calming effect, creating a nightly ritual that tells the brain, it's time to unwind. You'll often hear stories of seniors who couldn't sleep through the night, only to try a short 30-minute compress before bed and wake up with fewer stiffness episodes or fewer bathroom trips. While everyone's different, the combination of reduced pain, improved digestion, and a more relaxed nervous system can make falling and staying asleep noticeably easier. Just remember to test a small patch of skin first if yours is sensitive and keep your compress clean and fresh each night. Over time, this simple, natural practice can become a cornerstone of your evening routine and a gentle ally in reclaiming truly restorative sleep. Castor oil compresses are also often used to support the immune system. The lymphatic system, the one that castor oil stimulates, is closely connected to immunity. When lymph flows freely, the body is better at clearing out what doesn't belong. Seniors who use compresses regularly often report fewer colds, fewer flare-ups, and better energy. It's a quiet effect, but a powerful one over time. For seniors dealing with cysts, fibroids, or benign growths, especially in the abdomen or breast area, castor oil compresses have been a traditional go-to. While not a replacement for medical diagnosis or treatment, these compresses can soften tissues and reduce discomfort. Again, this is a slow, gentle process, not a quick fix, but one that honors the body's healing potential. And one last benefit: emotional grounding. Seniors who use castor oil compresses often describe a sense of calm during the process. It's warm, it's quiet, and it feels like you're finally giving your body the care it's been asking for. It becomes a ritual, a time to pause, breathe, and heal. So, how exactly do you make a castor oil compress at home? It's easier than you think. If you don't have castor oil at home, check the description below. I've added a trusted product link from Amazon so you can get started right away. To make a simple compress, just grab 3 things: cold-pressed castor oil, a clean flannel or cotton cloth, and a heating pad or hot water bottle. Fold the cloth to fit the area you want to treat, soak it with castor oil, and place it directly on your skin. Cover it with plastic wrap, then apply heat for 30 to 45 minutes. Afterward, gently clean the area with warm water and a bit of baking soda. You can reuse the same cloth a few times. Just store it in a glass container in the fridge. This practice can be done a few times a week or even daily if your body responds well. But remember, castor oil compresses aren't for everyone. If you're pregnant, have open wounds, or have had recent surgery, talk to your doctor first. And if you're new to this, start slow. Some people feel mild detox effects like fatigue or a slight headache at first. But that's a good sign your body is responding, so give it a try. Settle into a quiet chair, place that warm compress on your body, and let nature do its work. For many seniors, even the first use brings a sense of relief and calm. If this sounds like something someone you love needs to hear, don't forget to share it. Stay well, and I'll see you in the next video.